Hello everyone, I am Adarsh, lecturing Vidhyaashram PU College, the Temple of Excellence. My subject, Accountancy. In Accountancy, I have taken topic called Accounting for Share Capital. Now, in the previous session, we discussed about what is share capital, what are the journal entries we have, and this topic will come for how many marks. Everything we discussed in your previous session. So in today's session, we are going to do two problems which are examination problems. So which will come for 12 marks in your examination. So problem number 2. In the previous session, we did problem number 1. Now we are discussing about second problem. Seema Ltd issued 20,000 equity shares, each at a premium of 3. So in the previous problem, we did not discuss about premium concept. In today's session, we will discuss about premium also. What do you mean by premium? Now, what is the actual value of share? 10. What is the premium? 3. So total value will be 10 plus 3, it will be 13. So actual value is 10. Because of demand, we are paying more. We are paying 3 rupees more. So what is the total value? It will be 13 rupees. Now, application for allotment 5, first call 2, final call 2. Always remember the total of everything should match with your total value. Now, what is the total? If you total, you will get 13. What is the value of share? It should matches with this value. So, now, allotment they have given 5. In the bracket they have mentioned including premium. What is including premium? Whatever 3 rupees extra we are paying, that payment is done at the time of allotment. Clear? Whatever extra 3 rupees we paid, we are paying at the time of allotment. So remember these numbers 4, 5, 2 and 2. Now these are the journal entries. You have to remember these journal entries with narrations. Now, so date column always blank, but you have to mention that. LF, ledger folio column also always blank, but you have to mention that. Now, for application, we have 2 journal entries. Allotment, we have 2. First call, we have 2. Final call, we have 2. How many journal entries are there? There are total 8 journal entries. Application, allotment, first call, final call. Now, how to remember? First one you have to remember, but here onwards it is easy to remember. How? Share allotment to share capital, bank account to allotment. Remember, share allotment to share capital, bank account to allotment. Now, same journal entry. Instead of allotment, first call to share capital, bank account to first call. Instead of allotment, remove allotment, you should write first call. What about last one? Same journal entry. Second and final call to share capital, bank account to final call. Allotment you have to remove. First call you have to remove. Instead of that, you have to write second and final call. Same journal entries, the name will be changed. At the time of allotment, you should mention allotment. At the time of first call, you should mention first call. At the time of final call, you should mention final call. Now, I'll go back to question. Application 4, allotment 5, first call to final call to. Remember these numbers. Application 4, allotment 5, first call to final call to. Now, what are the number of shares? Number of shares 20,000. Remember this. Now, number of shares how much? 20,000. thousand. Simple. Journal entries, you know, just we have to fill amount. Now, number of shares 20,000. 20,000 multiplied with 4. How much? 2 4s are 8. 80,000 and 80,000. The numbers should be below this. Now, similar, two journal entries belongs to what application? This also 80,000. Your first stage is done. Now we'll come for allotment. In allotment, they have given 5. What is your premium value? Now, your premium value is how much? 3. Your premium value is 3. Out of 5, 3 is premium. 5 minus 3 how much? 5 minus 3, 2. Your 2 must be capital. Remember, if you remove premium, the balance will be capital. Now, share allotment. How much? Number of shares 20,000. What is the allotment money? 5 rupee multiplied with 5. The answer is how much? 1 lakh. 20,000 into 5, the answer is 1 lakh. Now, as we calculated, capital is how much? 2. Premium is how much? 5. What are the number of shares? 20,000. 20,000 into 2, 20,000 into 3. You got 40,000 and 60,000. In your problem, if you have the word called premium, then the extra premium will be added. If the premium word is not there, allotment to share capital. Done. Clear? Yeah. So, after that, bank account to share allotment, same value, 1 lakh, 1 lakh. Same value should be copied. Next, share first call. Similar, number of shares how much? 20,000. 20,000 into, what is your first call? First call is 2 rupee. So, 20,000 into 2, 40,000, 40,000. Next journal entry will be same, 40,000, 40,000. Clear? So, this is called your share first call. What about final call? You have to write down the journal entry. After writing, multiply. Number of shares how much? 20,000. What is the final call? 2 rupee. 20,000 multiply with 2. How much you will get? 40,000, 40,000. Like this, you have to do your problem. First, you have to write down all the journal entries. The amount column should be blank. Then you have to take total number of shares. After that, you have to find out how much for application, how much for allotment, how much for first call, and how much for final call. Once if you got all the details, just you have to multiply and you have to write. And these journal entries which are common, same for every problem, these journal entries will not change. Same journal entry will use for every problem. So this is your 12-mark problem, except share for feature. That concept is not there in this. If we add that, then it will be 12 marks problem. After this, remember, while doing problem, we should write name of the company. So, in the books of Seema Ltd. This is compulsory. Heading is compulsory for every problem. In the books of Seema Ltd. or journal entries in the books of Seema Ltd. We'll go for the next problem. Next problem we are going to solve so that you will be in a clarity that how to solve issue of shares. We don't have solution for that. We will find solution. Problem number 3. Sagar Company Limited. So in the books of what? In the books of Sagar Company Limited. Now, how many shares we have? 20,000. Each share value how much? 10. What is the premium? 2. We'll do the same method. Now, actual value is how much? 10. What is the premium? 2. What is the total? It is 12 rupee. How to match this 12? You have to add everything. The total should matches with that value. Now, application 2, allotment 5, first call 2, final call 3. What is the total? 7, 9 and the total is 12. So here also 12, there also 12, same value. Clear? Yeah. Now, so premium is how much? The premium is rupees 2. Means there is a demand for this shares. That's why they have paid 2 rupees more. So that is called as premium. We'll go for the solution. We have journal entries. In your examination also, what you have to do? You have to write down all journal entries. So for application we have 2, allotment we have 2, first call we have 2 and for final call we have 2. Total how many journal entries? Total we have 8 journal entries. Final call will solve here only. Now, for application, what is a journal entry? Bank to application, application to share capital. Now, allotment, allotment to share capital, bank to allotment. What is the first call? Simple. Allotment you remove, share allotment, instead of share allotment, share first call. Share capital will remain same, share capital. Now, bank to share allotment, bank to share first call. Only the allotment word will be replaced. Now, you only write final call journal entry. How to write? Now, share first call you have, instead of first call, share final call. Share final call account data to share capital to share capital account. Simple. Share final call account data to share capital. What is the last journal entry? Bank to share first call. Instead of that, bank to bank account data to share final call account. So remember, this data is must. You have to write. Now, so we have all the journal entries. We have to solve this. How to solve this? We'll do this. Before solving, we have to get to know what are the numbers. So we'll go back to question. Remember, application 2, allotment 5, first call 2, final call 3. 2, 5, 2, 3. 2, 5, 2, 3. So these are the numbers for application, allotment, first call, final call. Now, what are the total number of shares? Total number of shares 20,000, premium is 2. Total number of shares 20,000 and premium is 2. We have question, we have journal entry. Can we solve? Yes. Now, application. How to calculate application? You have number of shares, you have value 2 rupees, 20,000 into 2. How much? 40,000. So your answer is 40,000, 40,000, 40,000, 40,000. Your 2 journal entries done. Now, we'll go for allotment. We'll go for allotment. allotment, how much we have? 5. Number of shares, how much? 20,000. 20,000 multiplied with 5. 2 5s are 10. So your answer is how much? 1 lakh. Now, we have premium also, we have capital also. How to divide? In the last problem, we divided similarly out of 5. First one will be what? Capital. Second one will be premium. In this problem, what is the premium? 2 rupee. Now, premium is 2. Out of 5, if you remove 2, what is your answer? Capital is 3. Now, 5, 3 capital, 2 premium. Now, 20,000 multiplied with 3, 20,000 multiplied with 2. 2 3s are 6, 60,000. Your capital is 60,000 and 20,000 into 2. 20,000 into 2, it will be 40,000. Now your total value is 1 lakh, 1 lakh. This is called as allotment entry. So like this you have to pass allotment. Clear, easy. Just you have to take number of shares and you have to take allotment money. In case of allotment, we have two things. One is capital and another one is premium. We have to multiply that. Next, first call. First call is simple. Number of shares, how much? 20,000. What is your first call? First call money is 2 rupee. How to calculate? 20,000 into 2. How much it is? 40,000. Now, 20,000 into 2, 40,000. 40,000, 40,000, 40,000 and 40,000. Two journal entries will get the same value. One will be due, other one will be receipt. This one will be due, this one will be receipt. Now, the last final thing is your final call, share final call. How to calculate share final call? Simple. Number of shares 20,000. Your final call money how much? 3. 20,000 into 3 how much? 60,000. So it will be 60,000 and 60,000. Similarly, 60,000 and 60,000. This is your complete problem. Hope now you are more clear how to present your answer and in what method you have to follow. First you have to write down all the journal entries, then you have to fill amount. How to fill amount? You have to remember the each stage value, along with that what is your total number of shares. If the problem is about premium, you have to remember how much premium is paid. The premium should be adjusted where? The premium should be adjusted at the time of allotment. These journal entries you have to mug up. Every day in a white plain sheet you have to write journal entries. You have to learn these journal entries. Now, after doing or before this, what you should do? Don't forget, you have to mention in the books of Sagar Limited. This is compulsory. If you want complete 12 marks, if you are planning for centum, the heading, debit, credit and your DR, everything will be must, should be part of your answer. Now, after attending your answer, remember you have to write narrations. Narrations means what you have done, that is the explanation. For the next problem, we will do that narration. In the previous problem, we have given narrations. So, for the coming problems, we will go with narration with calculation. Calculation also must. What kind of calculation? Remember, application 20,000 into 2, you have to mention 20,000 into 2. This is also compulsory. Your journal entries, your narrations, your calculation and heading. These are compulsory to score out. What is next? In the next session, we'll do small recap or revision about our previous sessions, and we'll do more problems which are in your textbook as well as your examination problems. And as I said, the forfeiture concept will be explained in next class. This will be very interesting, and for your complete 12 marks, you have to learn this concept also. But remember, forfeiture means taken back. That word you have to remember. So in today's session, we discussed about issue of shares journal entries, and we did 2 problems on issue of shares, and you also learned the method which we have to follow to solve problems. And to get centum or out of marks, what are the things we have to mention in your problem, like heading, narrations, calculation. These things please keep it in your mind, because you are not going to pass, you are going to get centum. Thank you.